Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're not just studying English, we're doing something much bigger. Today is the day you decide to let English change your life, your confidence, and your future. When you hear the words get addicted to English, maybe you feel a little strange. Addicted. Really, yes, addicted. Not in a harmful way, but in a powerful, positive, life-changing way. Because English should not feel like pressure. English should not feel like fear. English should not feel like a punishment or a test you keep failing. English can become part of your daily life, like music you love, like a friend you talk to every day. In this journey, you're not just learning rules, you're building a lifestyle. You're learning how to fall in love with English, how to enjoy it, and how to make it your natural habit. So let's begin with the first and most important step. Lesson 1. Fall in love with English, don't force it. Most people fail in English for one simple reason. They force themselves. They sit down with heavy books, long grammar rules, endless exercises, and they tell themselves, I must study. I have to do this. Slowly, English becomes a punishment, a school subject. A heavy burden they carry on their shoulders. No wonder they feel tired. No wonder they feel bored. No wonder they feel frustrated and think, maybe English just isn't for me. But real addiction never comes from force. Think about anything people are truly addicted to: social media games, music dramas. They don't force themselves to use those things. They want them. They feel something. Interest. Curiosity, emotion. If you want to get addicted to English, you must first change how you see English. English is not just a school subject. English is a tool. It's a tool to express your thoughts, a tool to share your ideas, a tool to watch videos that inspire you, to read stories that move you, to talk to people from all over the world. English is how you step outside your own small circle and connect with a bigger, brighter world. When you see English in this way, something important happens. Fear starts to disappear. You realize you don't need perfect English. You need useful English. So stop waiting for the day when your English becomes perfect. That day never arrives because perfection is a moving target. Perfection kills progress. Children don't wait to be perfect before they speak. They make mistakes. They repeat, they laugh, they try again. That's why they grow so fast. Mistakes are not your enemies. Mistakes are your teachers. Every mistake is a message from your brain saying, hey, we're learning, keep going. If you want to be truly addicted to English, you must be willing to make mistakes again and again without shame. And now here is a powerful shift: make English emotional. Not only technical. Your brain does not remember long grammar rules for very long, but it remembers emotions, stories that made you cry, jokes that made you laugh, sentences that gave you hope. If English is only grammar books, complicated explanations, and difficult words you never use, your brain gets bored and starts to escape. But if English is powerful stories, inspiring messages, songs you love, real-life talks that speak to your heart, your brain wakes up. Enjoyment creates repetition. Repetition creates addiction. So connect English with your life. Don't just memorize random sentences from a textbook. Talk about your dreams. Talk about your daily routine. Talk about your struggles, your fears, your goals, your wins. When English talks about you, you naturally want to use it again and again. That's how addiction starts. And to begin building that addiction, all you need is one simple daily habit. Every single day, do just one small thing in English. Think in English for 2 minutes. Speak to yourself while you're walking or cooking. Listen to one short audio. Read one small paragraph. Don't aim for hours. Aim for a daily connection. A small daily connection beats a big weekly effort. People get addicted to social media because it feels easy and fast. Make English feel the same light, friendly, always close to you. If English feels heavy, your brain will run away. If English feels friendly, your brain will crave it. Make English your friend, not your fear. Addiction doesn't start with grammar. It starts with love and comfort. When you enjoy English, fear fades, confidence grows, and fluency starts to feel natural. And this is just the beginning. Lesson 2. Create an English environment around you. Many learners say, "I don't live in an English-speaking country, so I can't improve." This is a lie the world told you, and you don't need to believe it anymore. Today, English is everywhere. You don't have to move to another country. You just have to invite English into your life. Addiction grows from environment. Whatever surrounds you every day becomes normal. The brain loves what is familiar. If your life is full of only your local language, your local shows, your local content, your local social media, then English always feels strange, distant, foreign. So we're going to change what surrounds you. First small step, change your phone. Change your life. Switch your phone language to English. Change your apps to English. Let your notifications appear in English. The first few days may feel uncomfortable. You might tap the wrong buttons. You might feel slow, but soon it becomes normal. Without studying, you start to see new words again and again. This is natural learning. Next, watch what you already love but in English. If you like motivation, watch motivational videos in English. If you love cooking, follow English recipes and cooking channels. If you enjoy travel, business, gaming, or stories, follow them in English. Don't force yourself to watch content that bores you just because it's in English. High interest equals automatic learning, even if you don't understand every word. Your brain is absorbing patterns, sounds, expressions. Don't worry about understanding 100%. Focus on feeling the content and enjoying it. Remember, listening is where addiction often begins. Children listen for thousands of hours before they speak well. Listening builds confidence. Listening improves pronunciation. Listening trains the brain. Even if you understand only 50%, it's okay. With time, that 50 will become 60, 70, 80. Also, read small, read daily. Don't start with heavy, difficult books that make you sleepy. Choose short stories, simple articles, easy English posts. 5 minutes a day is enough to create exposure. It's not about how long you read, it's about how often. And here is a powerful secret: talk to yourself in English. You don't need a partner to start. Speak while walking. Speak while cooking. Speak in your mind when you're thinking about your day. There's no fear, no judgment, no one to laugh at you. This builds comfort. Comfort builds flow. Flow builds addiction. But be careful of one big mistake. Don't mix too many methods at once. You don't need 10 apps, 5 courses, and 20 channels at the same time. Too many options create confusion and stress. Choose one main listening source, one main reading source, and stick with them for a while. A simple system creates real progress. You don't need more time, you need a better environment. Environment shapes habits. Habits shape success. When English becomes part of your environment, your brain stops resisting it. English becomes familiar. Familiar becomes comfortable. Comfort becomes addiction. Lesson 3. Practice English in a fun, stress-free way. Most people don't stop learning English because English is impossible. They stop because their practice feels boring and stressful. Addiction never grows from pressure. Addiction grows from enjoyment. So if we want to get addicted to English, we must change how we practice. Stop studying English like it's an exam you must pass. Many learners sit with grammar books, memorize rules, chase perfect marks, and feel terrified of mistakes. This kills interest. This kills joy. This kills consistency. Remember, English is a language, not a test. You don't need perfect sentences. You need natural usage. Make your practice short and enjoyable. Long, heavy study sessions create exhaustion. Short, light practice creates consistency. Instead of studying 2 hours once a week, practice 10 to 15 minutes every day. Those tiny daily drops of English build a river of habit. Habit creates addiction. Use shadowing to improve naturally. Shadowing is simple but powerful. You listen to a short English audio, immediately you repeat what you hear, copying the speaker's speed, rhythm, and tone. You don't stop for every mistake. You don't pause to translate. You just follow the sound. This trains your tongue, your ears, and your brain at the same time. Your fluency grows. Your pronunciation improves. Your confidence increases. Shadowing feels like a game, not like studying. Turn English into entertainment. People spend hours scrolling, watching shows, listening to music. Why not connect all that to English? Watch short English videos, listen to English podcasts, enjoy English stories. If you laugh, cry, or feel inspired in English, you will naturally want more English. When English entertains you, you don't have to force practice. You'll look forward to it. That's addiction. And one more important point, speak without fear of mistakes. Fear is like a wall between your thoughts and your mouth. If you wait until you are perfect, you will never speak. Every fluent speaker has made thousands of mistakes. They said the wrong word, the wrong tense, the wrong pronunciation, and they kept going. Fluency comes from brave practice, not from silence. So reward yourself for practice, not for perfection. After your practice, take 1 second to smile and tell yourself, I did it today. Feel proud. Even if it was just 5 minutes, it counts. Your brain loves rewards. When you feel good after practice, your brain says, let's do that again. This is how addiction is built inside your mind. Keep this golden rule in your heart. If English feels heavy, something is wrong. If English feels light, you are on the right track. Learning should feel friendly, not frightening. When practice is fun, you practice more. When you practice more, you improve faster. When you improve, you feel proud. And when you feel proud, you never want to stop. Fun creates repetition. Repetition creates addiction. And hey, if this message is helping you so far, remember to subscribe and stay with this channel. We're building a place where English feels inspiring, friendly, and fun every single day, and I'd love for you to be part of it. Lesson 4. Start thinking in English, not translating. One big reason many learners feel slow in English is translation. They think in their native language first. Then they try to translate every sentence into English. By the time they finish, the moment is gone. This makes English feel slow, confusing, and stressful. If you want English to feel natural and addictive, you must make it direct, not filtered through another language. Translation is the biggest enemy of fluency. When you translate every word, you stop speaking. Your brain searches for vocabulary instead of focusing on the message. You lose confidence. You get stuck. Fluent speakers don't translate in their heads. They respond naturally because English is connected directly to their thoughts. Thinking in English is a skill, and like every skill, it grows with practice. Start with simple thoughts. Don't try to build complex sentences in your mind from day one. Say to yourself, I am hungry. Today is a good day. I need water. I feel tired. I'm excited about tomorrow. Small thoughts build comfort. Comfort builds confidence. Use your daily life as your English teacher. Whatever you are doing, try to create one short English sentence in your mind about it. While walking, I'm walking fast. While working, I need to focus on this task. While resting, I feel relaxed right now. Your normal life becomes your English classroom. And when you don't know a word, don't panic. Use simple words to explain your meaning. Instead of waiting for the perfect vocabulary, say what you can say now. You don't need to know the most advanced word for everything. Communication is more important than perfection. Also, train your brain to visualize instead of translate. Look around you and name the objects in English: chair, table, door, light, window, phone. Connect the thing directly with the English word, not with your native word first. That's how children learn. They hear a word and link it straight to the object, at the action, the feeling. Practice English thinking time every day. Take 2 or 3 minutes. Close your eyes. Think only in English. Talk to yourself silently in your mind. At first, it feels slow and strange, like building a new road through a forest. But each day, that road becomes a little smoother, a little faster, a little easier. Be patient with your brain. You're not failing. You're rewiring. You don't need perfect English thoughts. You need honest English thoughts. Thinking slowly is better than not thinking in English at all. When English becomes your thinking language, even just a little speaking becomes so much easier. No translation, no heavy pause, just flow. Lesson 5. Stay consistent and never lose motivation. Many people start learning English full of energy. They buy books, download apps, watch videos for a few days, and then life happens. Work, school, family, stress. Their motivation disappears. This is normal. You are human. But here's the truth. Addiction does not depend on motivation. It depends on consistency. Motivation is like the weather. Some days are sunny, some days are cloudy. If you wait for perfect weather to go outside, you'll stay inside forever. Habits, on the other hand, are like your heartbeat. They keep going even when you don't think about them. Addiction is a habit, so make English a fixed part of your daily routine. Choose a time for English and protect it. Morning listening, evening speaking, night reading. Even 10 minutes is enough if it's every day. A fixed time creates discipline. Discipline creates addiction. Also, remove pressure from results. Many learners ask, "When will I be fluent?" That question creates stress, doubt, and impatience. Instead, ask, "Did I connect with English today? Did I listen? Did I read? Did I think in English? Did I say even a few sentences?" Focus on the process, not the perfect final result. When your daily process is strong, the results will come quietly but surely. Track your small progress. Progress is not always dramatic. Sometimes it hides in small details. You understood a new phrase in a video. You pronounced a word more clearly. You felt a little less fear when speaking. Write these wins down or notice them consciously. They are proof that your effort is working. Small wins create confidence. Confidence keeps you moving. And here is a rule that can transform everything: never break the chain. That means every day do something, no matter how small. Even if you're tired, busy, or sad, give English a few minutes. Listen for 2 minutes. Read 3 sentences. Think 1 short paragraph in your mind. Don't break the chain. When you feel bored, remember boredom is not a sign that your goal is wrong. Boredom is just a sign that you need a new method. Change your content, not your dream. Try a different channel, a different story, a different topic, but don't quit English. And if you can, don't learn completely alone. Talk with friends. Leave comments online. Join a community of learners. Learning with others multiplies motivation. Energy is contagious. People who succeed in English are not always the smartest. They are the ones who stay. Consistency beats talent. Consistency beats motivation. If English is part of your daily life, it will not leave you. It will slowly become part of who you are. Familiar becomes comfortable. Comfort becomes addiction. Lesson 6. Use English confidently in real life without fear. Many learners know English. They know words. They know grammar. They understand videos and texts, but they don't use English. Why? Because of fear. Fear of mistakes. Fear of judgment. Fear of sounding stupid or wrong. If you want to be truly addicted to English, you must remove this fear from your speaking. Fear is natural. Every fluent speaker has felt fear. But silence is dangerous. Silence creates no progress. Silence creates no confidence. Silence kills fluency. Speaking, even with mistakes, creates growth. So speak to communicate, not to impress. Many learners are trying to sound perfect, and because of that, they speak very little. They want every sentence to be correct, every word to be advanced. But real communication is simple. People care more about your message, your emotions, your ideas, than your grammar score. Simple English spoken confidently is always better than perfect English that stays locked in your mind. Start with safe speaking zones. Don't begin with a big group of strangers. Start by speaking to yourself. Speak in front of a mirror. Record your voice. Talk with one trusted friend. Slowly increase the difficulty. Step by step, your comfort zone grows. Accept your mistakes publicly. When you make a mistake, don't panic. Smile, correct yourself if you can, and move on. Mistakes are proof that you are brave enough to use your English. Every time you survive a mistake and keep speaking, fear becomes smaller and smaller. Use English daily in small, real situations. Write a short comment in English online. Order something in English if you have the chance. Ask a simple question. Say a short greeting. Join a live chat or a stream and type one line in English. These small actions create real confidence. Real-life practice makes English alive, not just something in a book. Think less, speak more. Overthinking is the enemy of fluency. You don't need to build a perfect sentence in your head before opening your mouth. Say what comes. Let the words flow. Fluency lives in flow, not in over-analysis. And finally, build an English identity. Stop saying, "My English is bad." Start saying, "I'm learning English every day." You are not a failure. You are a learner. And learners are allowed to make mistakes to grow slowly to improve step by step. Identity shapes behavior. When you see yourself as an English user, you behave like one. You listen more. You speak more. You practice more. Confidence is not about being correct all the time. Confidence is about being comfortable even when you are not perfect. Comfort comes from practice. Practice creates addiction. Final message. English is not something you just study and then forget. English is something you live. When English becomes part of your life, your phone, your thoughts, your videos, your conversations, fear disappears. Confidence grows. Fluency starts to feel natural. Get addicted to English, not by force, by love, by habit, by daily use. Fluency is not about talent. It's about connection. Small, daily, consistent connection. Don't wait to become perfect. Start speaking to become better. Treat English like a friend, not a monster. Give it a little space in your life every day. And if this message encouraged you, don't keep it to yourself. Like this kind of content, share it with someone who needs hope for their English, and subscribe so we can walk this journey together day by day, lesson by lesson, habit by habit. Your English journey doesn't start one day. It starts now, in this moment, with this decision: I will make English my friend. I will connect with it every day. And I will not give up.